What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Nick from Mysarium, hanging out in my Fallout gear. Big announcement. I am making the switch from Bandcamp to DistroKid. I paid the fee, and I'm currently uploading all of my music. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. To DistroKid. I think it's about time that I share my, quite frankly, expansive library of music that I've made over the past 5-6 years to the world. And what better way to do it than with DistroKid? You know, they get you on all different types of streaming platforms. Spotify is apparently the big guy, so I want to get on there and get my name out to the world. With that being said, there will be some content, some music that's still exclusively for Bandcamp that will still be 100% free. Some of them will be full albums, some of them are just going to be singles here and there. And yeah, so the point of that is there are some albums that I'm leaving up that will also be available on DistroKid. I'm going to leave them up on the Bandcamp page because some people have already donated or paid for the album, and if I remove that, then they won't have access to something that they've already paid for, and I don't think that's fair. So I'm going to leave those albums up for people. There is also an album that I released based on a story about some people that were close to me that have, one has unfortunately passed, and I don't think it's right to make money off of that story, so that album will also be still available for free on Bandcamp. The other things that will be available on Bandcamp for free will be all of my covers, whether it's a cover album or a single cover song. And again, the reason for that being is I don't feel it's fair that I should make money off of something that somebody else wrote, rather than releasing it and royalties going to them and me making money. I don't want to make money off of it. They've already made their money. I'm just exposing them to people that may not have heard them before, and that's also why I don't think I should make money off of it. So those are also going to be free on the Bandcamp page, mysarium.bandcamp.com. Within the next week or so, you should be able to look up Mysarium on Apple, iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, all the major streaming and download sites. You should be able to find Mysarium on, like I said, within the next couple days to a week. I will be uploading almost my entire music library, so anything that you're interested in, you should be able to find there. And this is a very, very big move for me. I'm actually extremely anxious about it. I'm probably hiding it a lot better than I should be. It's very nerve-wracking to know that my music could potentially be more all over the world than it has been with the Bandcamp platform. And I'm nervous. I'm excited. It's a big change for me. It's a big step in the right direction, hopefully, for my future in music. I'm not looking to be like a millionaire. I'm not looking to make hundreds of thousands. I'm not even looking to make tens of thousands or even thousands. I mean, even if I make like $50, I'd be happy. As I've said before, I'm not in this to make money. I'm not in this to, become some wealthy person off of music. I just want to be able to share it with people, and I think it's time that I actually try and make a little bit back of what I've put into it. Basically I just kind of want to break even. It's not like I'm trying to make millions. So the other thing I want to address for those of you who are new to the Mysarium experience, basically the way that I've got it set up is that I have all my previous releases from 2015 on uploaded, and I've got the release dates, so you can see how far, I guess you could say, I've come as a musician, writer, composer, producer, whatever you want to call it, as a solo artist. And I want you guys to experience that with me, because it's just as exciting for me to see where I've come, or to see how far I've come. And the other thing that I also want to make sure that I'm extremely clear on is that I am significantly more of a composer than I am a musician. And I say that because everything that you hear from Mysarium is 100% me. That all comes from up here. There's no, borrowed anything. There's a couple songs where I either wrote them for another band, or, musicians have helped me, or we've written them as a band but never used them, and I was the primary, source of material that I will be, using, and those artists and fellow musicians will be getting credits on the tracks. But the thing to remember is that, like I said, while everything is up here, I can't, straight up, cannot play most of the stuff that I write. And I've always tried to be extremely clear about that from the very beginning. I've been very open and honest about that in the past. And I think it's important for people to understand that, like I said, I am a composer, not so much a musician. I mean, I do play music. I've been playing in bands since I was 15 years old, and I've done plenty of shows, and played plenty of venues, and people have seen me play live, and they know I can play music. They know I can play guitar and bass. They know I can sing. But the Mysarium side of it is basically everything that I want a band that I listen to sound like. A lot of the music, some of you might find, oh, this really needs lyrics. Well, that's kind of the point. These are basically the building blocks of a song. And the idea is that, and essentially I would like people to be able to use my music in some sort of creative way. Obviously I would like, credit, like, hey, we used it in this, cool, great, whatever. But like I said, I'm not out there to make money. I'm not out there to, make a living off of this. I'm doing this for fun, and maybe, like I said, recuperate a little bit of what I've put into it over the past couple of years. But this isn't any sort of thing where it's like, oh, this is going to be my livelihood. No, not at all. This is mainly to express my, emotions, and it's really kind of an extension of myself, and the people that have joined me for the journey, or are joining me for this journey. I want them to be able to experience that too, and I know that my music has influenced some people and affected some people positively, and I want to continue that. I want to spread the influence, and I hope people can, feel the emotion behind the music and feel kind of what I was feeling in the moment of writing. And that's just kind of the whole basis of the Mysarium experience. So those of you who have just joined me on this journey, welcome. I hope you enjoy everything that you hear, or at least most of it. And if you don't, that's okay. It's not for everybody. And those of you who have continued to show me love and support, and contributed, whether it's, feedback or monetary or whatever, thank you so much for sticking with me. It really means a lot. And that's really it. I thank you all for everything. I love you very much, and I hope to see you all in the future. Have a good one.